All right, today we're going to be playing Little Prince 3-card cycle with Evo Battle Ram and Evo Ice Spirit. 4 elixir cards with Evos are the highest elixir cost cards that have 2-card cycles. Everything below it has 2-card cycles, but nothing above it has more. Everything above it is so expensive that it has a 1-card cycle. Because if something like Royal Recruits, which is 7 elixir, had a 2-card cycle, then no one would ever play it because it just takes too long to get 2-card cycles in an expensive card like that. So what I'm thinking is, if I have Little Prince on the map and I'm cycling the fuck out of a 4 elixir card with a 2-card cycle like Battle Ram, then, okay, this is going to be really fun to defend. So hold that thought for 1 millisecond. Let's go with this. Okay, this is hilarious. And let's hope the vines can kind of clutch up here. Okay, they are broken. Very nice. And then, okay, skeletons need to tank that shot. And then we go Evo Ice Spirit here and hope that we only take 1 hit. That should hopefully... Oh my god, it's going to be... that. Okay, we had to do that, otherwise I was going to take another hit. But basically what I'm thinking is Evo Battle Ram with Little Prince on the map is going to be great. Because Little Prince, if I protect the fuck out of it, something else I want to try is I want to try and get 2 abilities. The other champions in the game, like Monk, what the fuck? Alright, let's go in here. He's probably got a swarm card like Goblin Gang, so let's go with an E-Spirit. He's got E-Wiz, please charge! That was unfortunate targeting for my friend Ali over here, but... it's going to be really fun defending a giant Sparky minion horde with bullshit cycle cards. But anyway, let's cycle Ice Spirit so it gets to our Evo. And that's what I'm thinking. So I want to try and get 2 abilities with the Little Prince. Because every other champion, it like dashes or reflects. It has its little goofy ability. But the Little Prince spawns in a whole ass troop. So spawning 2 Guardians would be pretty amazing. If you think that would be amazing too, you're going to smash a big old thumbs up on the video. Anyway, let's try our best to defend this. That Ice Golem is going to die. Alright, this is not a viable opportunity yet. The Little Prince, I need to keep going because it's getting absolutely fucking sicko mode value right now. And let's go like this. I need the E-Spirit to chain there. Very nice. And that should defend it. Because Little Prince, if you protect it, is actually nasty as hell. Alright, this is a weird situation. Let's go with bats here. And if we defend this, we do win the first game. This has just been kind of like fucking full on. These guys are never going to feel the love of a woman in their entire life. Let's go for vines. That's vines value. We also have vines because it's just better than every spell in the game. And here comes the minion horde. Anytime today. And I always have Battle Ram for defense. Alright, there we go. So let's go with this over here. Try and defend that as well as we can. And then just keep pulling shit around and tanking hits with skeletons and bullshit cycle cards. Very nice. Very cool. Okay, my Little Prince got sniped. See you in the lobby, pal. And that is going to be value vines. And that's going to be GG with the Evo Ice Spirit. So yeah, what I'm thinking basically is that having that many battle rams, like if I'm struggling against something and the game like progresses, just being able to go Little Prince ability again if I need to, but then mainly Battle Ram, Evo Battle Ram. It's just so annoying to defend an Evo Battle Ram because even if you have buildings, it just fucking it charges off it. So getting that a lot, I feel like is going to be a really, really good idea. That's what I'm thinking in my head. And I did try it out with Log earlier, but then I was like, why the fuck am I playing Log? Like, Vine is the best card in the game, and it just complements... it lets my gimmicks work even better. Okay, I was hoping, I'm not going to lie, to get some bats to survive there, but Witch was like, fuck no. Alright, let's see. He's no doubt going to spam me. Alright, Little Prince time, Cycle and Evo. Alright, this is definitely a low Guardian ability opportunity here. Holy fucking value. We keep it alive as well, which means... I'm going to go for a Battle Ram. I want to cycle the 3-card cycle. Already got my Evo Ice Spirit in hand. And he has Pekka. That's not going to connect. Oh my god, it was close though. And okay, that's fine with me. It does take a while to get the second Guardian ability up. But this is going to be an easy counter. And if I had Battle Ram here, I definitely would have kited it to the other lane. But let's see what he's going to do. Is he going to support that? He is. He's going to go Evo Witch at the bridge. Okay, that is very nice Evo Ice Spirit value. Whew. And then we go with this and this. And maybe go for a little O Guardian again here. Because that will make sure that does a lot to defend that. Yep, that's not too bad. Ooh, yeah, I love how the Evo Witch is just... yep, guys, you make sure you take out those skeletons. Each and every one. Heal it all the way up. And there's no way you can afford Pekka now. So let's go in here. We got vines for the Dark Goblin. I got vines ready. Let's... go for it now. Fuck it, we ball. And very nice. So yeah, this is what I'm thinking. Just constant pressure with the Battle Ram. The little prince is helping me get to the cards so quickly. And then the Evo's even quicker. Please survive. Fuck. I was hoping to cycle 2 Evos there, but that's okay. Now we can pressure in the lane. Fuck it, we ball. And we've got the Evo Battle Ram in hand. Very nice. Did take a while to get to it. This guy's been a bit of a cornball, I can't lie. Alright, now is he going to go for his favorite push? The skeleton barrel. And there it is. Very good. Very good, Rosie. Alright, let's go like this. And try to... You know what? We're going to go O Guardian here just to make sure that the witch does not make me want to end myself. Alright, now we go Ice Golem. You know what? Fuck it. Let's do it. Let's go with this. We have our Evos. Let's just go in. Who cares? Let's go for an Evo Ice Spirit as well. And a Vines. Come on. That's surely 2 off the tower. Okay, I'll take that. Now I just have to defend the biggest push known to mankind. So let's go for an O Guardian here. Very cool. I feel like we're getting a lot of value out of the abilities. It cleans out like almost like a spell, the whole skeleton barrel. And then it also spawns in a troop that helps defend. And then it's helping me cycle. I just feel like I'm abusing a lot of broken mechanics here. And that's my favorite thing to fucking do. Alright, and that's going to be GG. Okay, let's just make sure nothing goofy happens at the end there. And that's going to be a GG, baby. So it's working exactly how Kenny Winnie planned. Getting somehow 30 trophies now. I guess over 15,000 trophies, you only get 30 instead of 150. But I've had this thought. I want to do some yapping. I've had this thought over the last few days that I haven't felt like I had the opportunity to talk about because there's been so much fucking happening on the channel lately. But I've had this thought of the idea of... I've heard this saying, no pain, no gain. And I always take it on surface level. I'm like, okay, yeah, so you have to work hard to achieve things. All right. I get it, man. No way that's a Battle Ram connection to start the game. Very interesting freeze timing. All right, let's go Little Prince in the back and try and defend here. But I was thinking about this, and I kind of thought about it some more. And it is very true. Even if you do what you love, like if you love, I don't know, basketball or something, even if you do what you love, the only way you're able to like actually become like one of the best is literally just like you just have to push through the... Oh my god, that timing was fucking clinical. I'm the GOAT. Let's go for an Ice Golem. Let's go for a Battle Ram. No mini P in hand. Please, Ice Golem tank. Okay, it doesn't matter. Oh, if I went for an O Guardian there, that could have been nasty. Alright, hang on. Hold that thought for 1 millisecond because I think I'm just going to go bang, bang, and that should be a pretty clutch defense. And this is exactly why we have Vines. So after that, he got back to freeze. Okay, thank God. I feel like that could have been way worse. So we'll just let that go. But yeah, like everything you do, there's always a pain period. Like you always have a pain period when you're like doing something. And it's honestly as simple as like, if you can... When you have that, I'll try and describe how you know when it's a pain period, because you genuinely just want to stop it. You just want to stop it and you start thinking of the things that are more desirable, like more pleasurable activities, whatever form that takes, things you'd just rather do. And every part of you wants to quit. You don't know it until you're in that moment. Like it sounds easy when you're not in it because you're like, okay, well, I just won't quit. But then when you're actually like experiencing whatever kind of pain, whatever shape and form that takes, that's when you'll know, okay, hang on here, because he's got freeze. Let's go like this, and then let's go for Vines after the Ice Spirit jumps. And I feel like that wasn't a very good freeze. No, it's not. He's cooked. We'll go with this, and we have Evo Battle Ram. And we're getting to it pretty quick. I feel like a lot of these... Oh, shit. He said good game. All right, hopefully the Battle Ram actually knocks back the... He's got both. Maybe he's right, chat. All right, we're going to have to go for a kite. Okay, so I have to defend this with freeze being in hand here. Okay, let's go like this. And then let's try our best to... I didn't realize he had Evo Valkyrie and he fucking knew. Rangi was playing me like a fiddle while I was yapping my ass off. Never fucking again. I'm actually starting to learn my lesson against these fucking virgins. Like, these guys are literally playing as if their grandmother is like in the middle of a fucking chamber, locked up, like fucking chained up in a dungeon. And some guy's like, I'm gonna pulverize your grandmother. I'm gonna beat the fuck out of her unless you let me win this game. That's what these guys, they're fucking playing as if their mother is like literally chained up. And like, I just know it. I can feel how hard these fucking guys are sweating. And I don't like it. It makes me want to humiliate them even more, you know? Anyway, back to the positive mindset shit. Hey, little bro. What the hell is going on here? Let's just calm down with the fucking Lumberloon spam at the bridge. Like, look at these guys, man. He wants this. You can fucking tell he wants this. And I don't like it. So we're going to go for a Battle Ram. And let's hope he doesn't have a small spell. He almost definitely does. That's fine, though. He can't possibly have the Elixir after that push. And then we're going to get some damage. We're going to get more damage. Very nice. Very cool. And he's going to overspend. As I was saying, basically the point of what I'm trying to say is it sounds obvious. And it's just nice to know that it's an absolute, like it's an absolute fact. But if you push through that pain period, that's like, if you genuinely can get through that pain period, that's when you actually get better. That's what actual hard work is. That's what hard work really means. All right, let's go with this. I might not need the vines here just because the little prince is going to go sicko mode. Okay, you know what? I'm going to go vines because I don't trust that. And why wouldn't I? Very nice. We don't take a hit there. And then if you push through that... Actually, let's go for a battle ram. Hold that thought. He's probably going to go for a barb barrel. Is he going to go... Okay, he's going to go berserky. That's very close. You know what? Fuck it. Let's go like this. Let's O-Guardian and protect that because I think he's going to struggle. Keep that alive. And we do force out the Evo Lumberjack, which... If that dies there, very nice. That's going to be a wasted Evo. Very cool. Yeah, so I was thinking about this and I was like, it's just true. If you just like, if you push through the pain, that's how you become like actually insane at something. That's how you become like successful. Whatever you do, if you're able to consistently, they're the two things, consistency, man, and fucking pushing through the no pain, no gain saying. All right, we're going to do this while we're yapping our ass off because I want to cycle to another ice golem so that... Ooh, okay, alright, this is going to be interesting. So he spent a ton of elixir, and I'm kind of glad I did that because I baited out his Evo Snowball, which means he can't use it for offense now. And he's going to go in here. So let's go for a cheeky Vines. Let the skeletons do a little bit of damage there. And then let's go for this. And I don't know, he doesn't have freeze because he's got Evo Snowball. So, okay, little Prince got targeted. So let's go for this. Very nice. Vines is essentially a freeze as well. It's just the most disgusting thing in this entire game. And we don't actually... Come on, kill the Berserker. Alright, this is potentially problematic. Let's go with this. And let's see if he's going to get this... He does have freeze! Everybody's playing fucking freeze. So let's Vine that, counteract his freeze. Just essentially a better freeze, a better log, a better fucking everything. And then let's go in here. I don't think his Pekka will be able to stop this. Let's go for Vines as well. If he goes with Pekka, he loses. And he's not, which was smart. That's going to be a connection... Not a connection, just checking you guys are paying attention. And then we're gonna have to take that out of the equation. Alright, let's go. Let's fucking defend this shit. Go with this and see if he can snowball and freeze. I feel like I've like spaced them out in a weird way, and that somehow fucking connects. So let's go for a battle round purely just to bait out or to cycle to our Evo. And then let's go for an O-Guardian here and see if we can defend that. Very cool. But yeah, I was thinking about this notion, and it's a comforting fact that I feel like I just have a grasp on like, okay, what's going on here? Berserky in the other lane. All right, let's go like this. That's just fucking value. That's just going to annihilate everything. Evo Ice Spirit, please jump. Holy fucking clutch. And then we go for Vines here, and we should be okay. Vines just annihilates everything. And then we go for a Kite, and then we go for this predictively. And he doesn't go for a balloon for some reason. Just cheeky lumberjack at the bridge for the shits and gigs. Okay, dude. Let's go for this in the other lane. Why not? And then let's go for this and skeletons. And let's see what he can do here. Let's Vines, because that still gets a shit ton of damage if that connects. Whew. We take that. Go for this to protect. Go for another battle ram in the back. And I don't think you can tank that barbarian, little bro. That's going to be a good game, well played. And Vince... underestimated the power of the little prince. But yeah, no, I was thinking about this. They're like literally the two fundamentals to succeed at everything in life. Like, you just push through the pain and you do that every day. You cannot like not succeed if you do that. You find what you like to do. You find what like you whatever goal you want or whatever you like to do. There's a difference between liking to do, like you can like something, but you'll never be like the best or extremely successful if you don't push through that pain period, whatever form that takes. You know, it takes different forms. Like if you're studying, it's like, this is boring and I want to quit, or I don't get it and I don't know how to find an answer. If you like push through that, then like that's when you start to see success. In the gym, it's obviously just like the most fucking like one-to-one understanding of that concept, which is just like the pure physical pain. You push through that, and then that's when you start to get results. Like it's just the case with like everything. And then it's as simple as do that over and over again. Just keep at it. The only way you're going to keep at it is if you're like, wait, please go for the skeletons. Thank you. The only way you're going to keep at it is if like you're shooting for a goal or you like the thing generally you like to do. But that feeling you get when you do push through the pain, when you actually genuinely really wanted to quit, you just like, it's so easy to stop. This is going to get so much damage if I vines here. Holy fucking shit. It's like a machine gun, but on crack. That feeling is just undefeated. It's just like an undefeated. When you achieve what you want to achieve because you did that actual hard work, you actually got through that pain period. That is like, it's just the secret to everything. It really is. It's that simple. It's just not everybody can do it because you have to have a pretty strong motive. You have to have a pretty strong motive in your brain for you to actually not quit, because it is very hard. That's the whole thing. You have to like be consciously aware. It can drive you mad. Like you have to be consciously aware. Okay, this is the pain period. This is that period that Kenny Wenny was talking about. And or like this is the pain period, and I just trust in the process that once I get through this, because I will, because nothing bad like that bad, nothing that painful can last forever. You know, like when you wake up in like 6 years, that pain will stop, for example. In reality, it probably stops in fucking minutes or like an hour, like whatever it is, you know. And it's a win-win as well, because the more painful it is and the more you get through it, like the harder it is, and if you still get through it, it feels better. You reap better rewards. Like it's the ultimate gratifying feeling in all of life. I genuinely think it's the secret to just achieving anything. And yeah, that especially holds true on those days when you just like really everything just feels difficult, because it will not always feel like that. That's Positivity Saturdays, my choppers. Make sure to drop a subscription, and let's see what trophies we're at now. 50. I just don't. Like, just let me out of this. Can I just like open later? You ready? I'm gonna open this in one tap. Holy aura. All right, that's gonna be silver chest. Yay! All right, I'm not buying that shit.